Hello everyone. Thank you for coming to this presentation. It's pleasure to have you all here today. My name is Rapli and today I will be talk about Pangsi clothing which comes from Betawi traditional. I choose to discuss Pangsi clothing because in this modern era many young people are starting to neglect traditional Betawi clothing. Therefore, I want to introduce and draw attention to this form of traditional clothing so that they don't forget their own cultural heritage. This presentation will take about 6 to 7 minutes and I will be happy to answer your questions at the end. If you have any question during the presentation, please hold them until the end, and I will gladly answer them. What is Betawi Pangsi clothing? This traditional Betawi attire was often worn by material art warrior, thugs, or night watchmen. Pangsi clothing consists of a plain, sleekly loose-fitting shirt and trousers that are also loose and do not go below the ankles. This attire is generally worn by men and is the traditional attire of several ethnic groups in Indonesia, particularly the Betawi and Sundanese. What is the difference between Sundanese and Betawi traditional clothing? In Sundanese culture, the pangsi is typically worn by men from the common people. This attire is generally predominantly black, covering both the upper and lower body. Meanwhile, in Betawi culture, the pangsi is typically worn by champions of community leaders. I would like to explain further about what pangsi clothing is and what colors pangsi clothing comes in. Pangsi clothing is unique, typically worn by commoners. Pangsi are worn by commoners. With a simple stitching and simple appearance, this garment exudes simplicity. Therefore, in ancient times, this clothing was mostly worn by farmers and laborers. The Pangsi shirt is not only black, but also red, green, and white, each with its own meaning. White or cream colored Pangsi shirts are typically worn, worn by material art experts or are also religious leaders. In short, Pangsi clothing is a traditional attire that represents Betawi culture, es- especially among the elite, laborers, and farmers due to its simple appearance. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation has provided a better understanding of the Pangsi, one of the traditional garments of Betawi culture. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about Pangsi, I'd be happy to answer them.